Evet arkadaşlar, herkese merhabalar. Tam bıraktığımız yerden devam ediyoruz. Şimdi şurada hemen karşıda şey varmış, hedef. Burası komple bir yer mi gözükür? Esiri bırak, hazineyi yağmala, Polemark'ı öldür. Al, esir burada. Bu birinci esir. Ben şimdi seni görürlerse indirirler ha. Evet. Şurada küçük bir şey kalmış. Bizim salak koşuyor. Bir de sonra şurası var. Bilmiyorum burası var mı yok mu ama listede. Evet, diğer esir de buradaymış. Esirler bitti o zaman. Bırak bırak. Ya güzel kardeşim, 4 numaraya bassana, niye basmıyorsun? Oha. Yok alan 4 numarayı değiştirdik ya, tüh. Tam adam bize vururken kalkan şeyini değiştirdik. Aynen, ben de diyorum ki niye yapmıyor? Şu şey vardı. Daha çok mu hasar verir? Yanıyorsun dostum. Yağmaladık mı? Çık lan, şimdi çadır da yanacak. Şey karşıdaymış, ben de onu niye almamışım? Oo, suikastçının zırhı. Hazineyi yağmala, en sondaki yer mi kaldı? Yani için bana ibadet ediyor gibi geldi ama kafasını sağa sola çeviriyordu.
I should try to stay out of sight.
Ok mu kalmadı? Nasıl ok kalmaz lan? 50 tane okumuz vardı. Tamam, burası ayrı bir yermiş ya, bak şu. Ben kafayı yiyeceğim ya. Burada bir şey daha var. Demin niye görmedim ben bunu? Görev bitti mi yoksa? Lan yeter yeter, bir git lan. Ha, olay bu mudur yani?
Well, report. Nothing yet. Stay alert. Everyone.
Kendimi durduramıyorum artık.
I'm on to you now.
Heh. Lan oğlum bu hareketleri yeme artık ya.
He's right there!
Hem ateşli.
Let me put an end to your suffering!
Güle güle dostum, güle güle. Hadi bakalım. 30 paralı asker öldürmüşüz, harika. Süslemeli baltaymış. Ben dostum ha. Atinalı. Sizin için şey yapıyorum. Bu kampı da yok et ya. Kim bunlar ya? Yasak bölgeymiş. Ama şey, belki bak burada esirler de falan var ama. Şuradan ok falan çalak ya. Tahta asa çıktı başıma. Hem böyle daha iyi oluyor ya. Yine dediğim şeyi söyleyeceğim ha. Ok ver ok. 4'e oh. Ok kullanmaya başladık. Hadi lan, benimkini engelledi, kendininkini yaptı. O da güzel. Benim saldırıyı blokladı, kendi saldırısını yaptı. Oha ya. Al şunun kalkanını be. Bir halt sanıyorlar kalkan olunca. Lan adam öldürecek. Amanın bu. Koş. Şöyle 2 tur atsam enerjim yerime gelir. Ne kaldı bu alt konumda? Hazine. Hem adamın görevlerini yaptık. Yan görev yaptık. Böyle kale işgal kısmını da yaptık haritada. dengeli gitmeye çalışıyoruz. Bu kamp da bitti. Güzel. Hepsini sıradan geçirdik. Gidemiyor.
The gates are shut, no trade can come or go, and an army of Spartans waits for its prey.
Şeyin üstünde olmuyor mu?
Ella.
26. Neyse çok adamlarla dövüştük ya. Görevlere bakalım. Adamın ailesiyle çocuklarını korkuttuk. Siz neye bakıyorsunuz lan? Bulutu bir şeye mi benzettiniz?
I should try to stay out of sight.
Burada oyun oynuyorlar.
You've returned. Did you bring the proof I asked for?
I think this might interest you. I took it from the commander after I killed him. You know what it's about?
What do you mean?
Your reaction betrayed you.
Yes. The man mentioned in this note was on important business for Athens.
Why was the messenger trying to get to Mytilene?
He
Oh,
was to help
Midilli'ye
distribute
gidiyoruz.
supplies to the people there, to help them against their oppressors.
Who is this man to you? You look concerned.
He was only an aide. It was his mission that was important.
I hope this proves I can be trusted to get the job done.
Proved you're competent, yes. Trusted. You did read the note.
I had to make sure it was proof of what I did. It could have been anything.
A good point. And because of this, I have another task for you.
I need you to find my messenger, Yerimos.
This was the messenger from the note.
Yes, it's imperative Yerimos is freed and reaches the ship I've readied for him.
Where's the ship I need to take him to?
For now, it's safer you don't know. Once you find him, he will tell you.
Tell me about this messenger of yours.
He's of no significance, but his mission is. Find him so he can complete it.
What mission is your messenger on?
The fewer people who know, the better. But understand, it is vital to the future of Athens.
Where should I look for Yerimos?
If the Spartans have him, he'll be in the old quarry. I have it on good authority they're holding all their prisoners there.
Don't worry. I'll get this Yerimos of yours to the ship.
Ben diyecektim iyi bir puan vermesi lazım. Bayağı zorlayıcıydı. Nokta koyan. Nokta koyanı bırakıyoruz. Şeye devam ediyoruz. Şimdi şuraya buraya geç. Perikles'in şölenine geç. Bakalım yeni yerler açılacak mı? Burası bir bahçeye benziyor ama. Geçmiş miydik daha önce bunu? Kestirmeden gitmeyeceğim. Dediğim gibi açılmamış yerler varsa onlar açılsın.
Let's hope no one notices me here.
Nerede o? Tepede mi lan bunun evi? Vay vay vay, adamın tabii ki evine nereden nasıl gidilir? Halı bile koymuşlar. Orası bir mekan değil, burası bir mekan mı? Burada bir mekan değil. Bu üst taraf neresi? Başka bir yer gösterir. O diğer tarafa gideceğim de buranın nereye çıktığını merak ediyorum. Biz buraya zaten, burası şey mi? Aynen, zaten geldiğimiz yermiş. Yukarıdan atladığımız yer. Yo, yine yeni bir yer keşfetti. Orası. Sen şu şeye gel bakayım, adamın evine. Ben de lider falan olunca o ihtişamlı yerlerden bir yerde oturuyor sanıyordum.
We'll be watching you, Mistios.
At least give them a welcome first.
Fine. Pericles welcomes you to his symposium.
Alexios, it's you!
Phoebe?
Bunun
You
ne
said you
işi
weren't
var
coming
burada?
back to Kefalonia, so I decided to leave too.
I said I wouldn't be coming back, but I don't remember saying you should leave.
Well, here I am.
How did you even get here, Phoebe?
Well, I did make some drachmi working for Marcos.
So you paid someone to bring you to Athens?
Not exactly.
Phoebe...
I needed a drachmi for when I arrived. I couldn't use it all to leave, and I didn't want to wait any longer. So I sneaked on a ship. Don't worry, nobody saw.
I just can't believe you made it.
I don't remember much of Athens from when I was a baby. But every once in a while, something feels familiar. It's nice.
I can't believe you're here.
Me either. I can't believe we both made it to Athens. It's so much different from Kefalonia.
But what are you doing here?
I'm here to get you ready. I have to make sure you leave all your weapons and change into these clothes.
So, you somehow work here? For Pericles?
No, for Aspasia.
How is it you're working for Aspasia?
Well, I did get into a little bit of trouble after I got to Athens. I may have been a leader of a small group of orphans that tried to cheat Aspasia. We didn't know it was her, though.
And you convinced her to hire you?
No, she asked me on her own.
That was lucky. I
Neden
don't
üstümüzü
understand why I
değiştiriyor?
have to change.
It's just what you do here. I felt weird at first, but you forget about it pretty fast.
And my weapons?
Don't worry, I'll take care of them. We don't want to scare people in there.
Well... I think I'm ready to go in.
You can't! Not like that, anyway. The Athenians like it best when you try to fit in. But don't worry, I have just the outfit for you.
I'll get changed. Promise you'll take care of my things.
Yep. Leave your weapons in the corner, and I'll come back when you're done.
Ne giyecek bakalım?
I feel uncomfortable in this.
Now you look like everyone else.
You say that like it's a good thing.
It is. If you want them to take you seriously, this is the easiest way. Trust me.
Is that everything?
You're all ready to go in. Don't worry. You've done scarier things than this.
I'm struggling to think of any right now. Are you sure I can't keep just one weapon with me?
No weapons. Now hurry and go in. Oh, and don't leave without saying bye.
Here, Alexios. The mighty mercenary and traveler has finally made his grand entrance. Only slightly late, too.
Herodotus. Athenians have no problem letting me know when I'm not welcome. It's a relief to see your friendly face.
Don't let the company here tonight intimidate you.
I won't.
Pericles is no king. He needs these guests to love him so that the people love him. And they, in turn, need Pericles. You're no different from any of them.
Do you really think these people will help me?
They will if you get them to trust you. And you've wisely dressed for the occasion. Appearing trustworthy is the most important part of being trusted, after all. Now then, come, let me introduce you to everyone. They may not look it, but this group holds the way to the future on the tip of their opinionated tongues. Ah, Sophocles and Euripides, for example. Two of the most celebrated playwrights to date. No one can throw stones as far as they can. They appear to be locked in some kind of intellectual struggle, as is their way.
He's a writer of comedies, of all things. Comedies, Euripides.
I've heard of Sophocles. In my line of work, it pays to know who the richest and most famous men are.
Hermippos has also written his fair share of comedies. You should drink more. Lately, his attitudes have garnered him more notice than his works. However, the fellow beside him, Protagoras, is a sophist worthy of as much praise as the great Socrates himself.
Inviting
Socrates.
Socrates seems like a good way to ruin everyone's night. I'm surprised they would let him in the door.
Oh, don't let Socrates get under your skin. At least he wore shoes for the occasion. And the poor thing gesticulating like an ape is Thrasymachos. If you listen closely, you'll notice he and Socrates are actually arguing the same points. But the wind from his wild gestures deafens him to critique.
That isn't at all what I mean.
Diğer o iki arkadaki manyak ne yapıyor? Oyun mu oynuyor?
He never attends his own parties. Which reminds me, there's something I need to get his help with.
Vile Socrates, always appearing where I least expect him. Warrior, protect me from
Yürü git lan.
his amorous gaze.
Tipe bak. Ağzını yüzünü dağıtırım ha.
Alcibiades, this is not a time for jealousy, but for love.
Bak hele bak. Allah cezanızı vermesin.
let's not use Alcibiades as an example. Be good and don't drink too much. So, tell me, what does a Mystios like you think of a party like this?
Pek aramız
This is
yoktur.
going to be a long night. Parties should be about vomiting up blood, not vomiting up poetry. These people are so clean.
If these guests aren't to your own unique tastes, then just focus on why you came here in the first place.
Thank you, Herodotus.
Now, if you'll excuse me, Pericles is here somewhere, and I need to prepare him. If he's alone, I'll tell him what your sister said.
Beni yalnız bırakma, gitsen valla.
Agreed. Pericles needs to know. I'll stay here and look for clues.
I hope they know something about your mother.
Me too.
Bu kim?
I suppose you've come in here to mock me for my fight with every
Ha, bu demin şey.
I've seen lots of fights. That wasn't one.
I really made a fool of myself this time, didn't I? I'm Sophocles, though I'm sure you knew that. And you are?
I am looking for information that will help me find someone. A Spartan woman.
A Spartan woman in Athens. Sounds intriguing. Though, if you expect me to notice someone other than myself, you expect too much. You could talk to Euripides. He's the second most worldly man here. That pediculous, xanthodontus, exophthalmic Morosov. But he doesn't talk without a drink.
I have no idea what that meant.
No, you don't.
So, we get him drunk, and he talks. He sounds more Argive than Athenian.
Impressive, foreigner. Euripides is from Argos.
All right, if nothing else,
İsimler
this
allak
party
bullak
could
oldu
use
ya.
the help.
You'll need to pick the right wine for this task. The kitchen should have what you need. Let me know when Euripides is done in, and I'll slip away unseen.
How do you know Pericles?
I believe you mean to ask me, how does Pericles know you? I'm the greatest dramatist in the land, mentor to Euripides, lover of Asclepios, father of theater, and so on, and so on.
I'm sure it's a real honor to have you hiding in his kitchen. You're awfully worked up over Euripides. You sure you're just friends?
I'm never just anything, foreigner. Though I confess, Euripides and I hold a bond deeper than brotherhood. Why he slams it with a banal young plaything, Aristophanes, I will never know.
I'll get the wine.
Wonderful. Now, if you want some friendly advice, Aristophanes cannot stand sweet wine. I've seen what it can do to him. Absolutely, horrifyingly delightful.
It wouldn't be a party without someone losing their stomach. I'll let you know if your plan worked.
Save for that arrogant playwright. I don't see many distinguished guests in here. Can I help you with something?
Oo, tatlı şarabın için geldim.
I'm here for your sweet wine.
Yes, take it. But get out of my kitchen. I'm very busy, you know.
Hangisi lan? Sarhoş edeceğim şu muymuş?
A new face in Pericles' abode! Ha! That in itself is a remarkable thing. You must have seen me doing my impression of Cleon. I call it the Orange Ape. Tell me, what does it think?
I am called many things. It isn't one of them.
What do you call yourself then? Creature of many names?
Alexios.
I wouldn't peg you as an Alexios. But never mind. I'm Aristophanes, and this man is Euripides. Oh, go on. Introduce yourself.
I'm Euripides.
For a playwright, you're not much for words.
Good men lead quiet lives, as old Euripides likes to say. Don't you, Euripides?
When I need to relax, I start to fight. For you, though...
Quickly! Bring him some wine so that he might say something clever.
After my argument with Sophocles, I think I'd rather keep my head clear.
I'm only here because I'm searching for someone.
And yet it gave us the distinct impression it was here to fill our wine. Let's focus on that first, shall we?
I'm Perikles's new servant. I'd be happy to bring some wine.
An Athenian servant, you. And these are wine-pouring muscles.
I was a rower on Perikles's ship, where he took pity on me. Now, I pour wine for people who question my word. And his.
I wasn't questioning, perhaps one drink.
Perikles niye davet etti?
Perikles has invited all of you here for some reason.
Either we dine here and praise Pericles, or we dine with Cleon. But Cleon has all the charm of a typical politician. A horrible voice, bad breeding, and vulgar manners.
Why don't you just apologize to Sophocles?
It's he who should apologize to you.
Sophocles is a friend, and one good friend is worth an entire family. He just needs time to recover from his outburst.
Let's conjure Dionysos, shall we?
This is pure swill.
Amateur. In my day, this would be considered nectar of the gods. Another round!
Ready for more?
Yeah, I can hardly stomach this pig's piss.
I could outdrink both of you with one hand. Let's have some more!
You ready for another?
Biri beğenmiyor, diğeri beğeniyor mu?
This wine is terrible.
You, I like you. Who brought you here?
I brought myself. I'm on the trail of a woman who fled Sparta a long time ago.
Fled? Why?
She lost 2 children. She had no choice.
She fled to heal a broken heart. Euripides, write her into a play.
I've heard Spartan mothers go to a sanctuary in Argolis to beg Asclepios for his divine pity. I should know, it's my home.
After what she went through, I'm not sure she would trust priests.
Oh, then she sought my friend, Hippocrates. He's a physician, best of the best. He still keeps his office in Argos. If she went to him for help, there's no doubt he'd have given it.
I love getting drunk and singing. Come back if you want to sing with me.
I'll think about it. Hippocrates in Argos. Here I come.
How's Euripides? Drunk, I hope.
You can stop hiding in here. Euripides won't notice you coming out. He won't notice anything.
Hiding? Heed this. War has come to Athens. First they take our homes, then they take our heads. I intend to be found with at least my dignity intact. Or what's left of it anyway. If you see Pericles, tell him I said thank you for another colorful evening.
Bu görevi de aradan çıkarmış olduk.
Someone's being hurt. Open this door, or I'll kick it in!
Oğlum uygunsuz bir şey görme.
Don't mind her. She likes to watch. Look at you. Such authority. Such aggression. I can see why Pericles has taken such an interest in you. Did you come to join us?
It sounded like someone was in pain.
Well, it can sometimes be hard to distinguish between sounds of pleasure and pain. Had I known you were going to knock, I would have left my door wide open for you.
I only came to this symposium to find someone.
Sounds like we can help each other then, doesn't it? You fetch us a bit of oil, I help you find who you're looking for. Maybe they're in here.
Tabii lan tabii
She's
içeridedir.
not in there.
I think I'll check all the same.
Manyak ya. Boş ver bu
You
sapkın
have
şeyi
enough
geçiyorum.
servants. Get them to do it.
Shame. If you change your mind, I promise to pour the oil on you and lick it off.
Manyaklar ya. Burada hala şey mi, görev mi gösterir? Güzel kızım. Niye çıkmıyor ya? Yasak mı? Yok, çıkmaya izin vermiyor. Ufaklık nerede benim? Eşyalarımı nereye koydu?
You just got here. You can't leave already. You just got here.
Ey
You can't
Allah'ım
leave
yarabbim.
already.
İlla yağ sürdürecekler birbirimize.
And so it isn't the rich and powerful, but the gods who are the source of justice?
What? No! Have you been listening to nothing I say?
Ne yapayım, götüreyim zeytinyağını, bırakmıyorlar beni.
I was just about to come find you. Clearly you were thinking the same thing I was.
Ya al yağını git ya, işte yağ.
I come bearing gifts.
We're saved! Today, these women grieved for their sons, and these men worked the wall. But tonight, we forget all of that. Let's have some fun! What do you say? Care to join us?
Now it's time for you to help me, Ali. I'm looking for someone.
All business right until the end. I like that.
Focus. I'm looking for a woman who fled Sparta a long, long time ago.
Fled Sparta? No one flees Sparta. But let's pretend she did. If she were stupid, she'd be dead. If she were smart, she'd do what Aspasia did. She'd earn her independence. The smartest and most resourceful women I've ever met have been in Corinthia.
Prostitutes? This is serious.
They don't like being called that, and for good reason. They offer so much more than their bodies.
Such as?
These women are companions, counselors, confidants. Powerful men come to the Etera asking for advice and value their words more than those of their closest friends and advisors.
Filmlerde de oluyordu ya.
Come back inside.
Komutanlardan, şeylerden bilgi almak istiyorsan onlarla beraber yatan kızları konuşturuyordun.
No one goes in or out of the city without her knowing. Until we meet again, warrior.
Ne gıcık bir tipsin ya, yürü git.
Anthusa in Corinth. It's not much, but it's a start.
Şimdi vereceğim bana silahlarımı. Küçük kız.
Just got here. You can't leave already.
Allah Allah, bırakmıyor ya.
I admit, I'm surprised to see you here, but everything has a price, as you said. I can't help but wonder what price you paid to gain entry to the symposium.
Keep wondering.
You really intend to use this young destruction to avoid the point being argued?
If you've been arguing this long and you haven't agreed yet, just give up.
We're discussing the nature of rulers. Where better to do so than here? I'll ask you the same question I asked Thrasymachos. Would you agree that the act of ruling is an art?
It is an art, as all worthy undertakings are. That is not up for argument.
Yet, medicine is for the betterment of the patient, and not the physician. Carpentry improves the building, not the builder. Then, is the art of ruling not for the betterment of the ruled rather than the ruler?
Don't be absurd!
I've seen enough of the world to know that there are no just rulers. Even Pericles is self-serving.
Is a Spartan general who brings order to his troops, thereby saving his own life, self-serving? I'm not sure that's the case.
Ruling a city and fighting in battle are different things.
By practicing the art of war, doesn't the general guarantee some of his troops a ferry ride to Hades, when a swift retreat would save all their lives?
Neyse, hangisini seçerim?
You just said a general isn't self-serving when he brings order to his troops. Then you said he is self-serving because retreating would save the lives of his men. What are you trying to say?
I never tried to say anything.
But you just said those things.
I said the words, but I didn't say anything at all. I only attempted to gain your view on the matter.
You're wasting your time.
Aspasia.
Daveti bayağı uzatmışlar ha.
I couldn't help but notice your talent for debate. Well done.
Socrates is an interesting character.
Ah, Phoebe. Pericles has retired to the balcony already, has he? His ability to sneak off and sulk is second to none.
I can go get him, and Alexios can help. Everyone listens when he talks.
That'll be fine. Run along. Alexios will be right behind you. Now, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Aspasia. I had to go to great lengths to cover up your work in Megaris.
Megaris'te ne yaptık lan, unuttuk konuyla ilgili.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, now. To convince someone in this house, even your eyes must tell a lie.
Fine, it was me. But my actions were personal, not political.
We do what we must to survive, and there's no shame in that. It's how you got here, how I got here. The clothes, they fit you well, I trust.
These may be the nicest clothes I've ever worn, but I feel a bit uncomfortable, to be honest.
You never really get used to them. It seems we have the attention of the entire room without a single eye being fixed on us. If you'd like to talk, do it now, and do it discreetly.
I've been searching for a woman named Mirini, my mother. I think she may be in danger, and my search brought me here.
Bu güvenilir birisine benziyor.
A physician named
O yüzden direkt
Hippocrates may
dedim.
have seen her in Argos.
He's a good man. If you find a woman named Agathi there, do let her know Aspasia sends her regards. What else?
Alcibiades gave me the name of a woman in Corinth.
I'm sure he did. My dear friend, Anthusa, is the only one I know who's enjoyed a life in Corinth through legitimate means. Mostly legitimate, anyway.
That's all I have.
There is another option. In a former life, when I needed something done or someone found, I contacted a friend. An admiral of a sort.
What's his name?
Her name is Xenia. When we last spoke, she was in chaos. A word of caution. When you go to her, be on your guard. Sea life makes a monster out of most people.
Thank you, Aspasia.
When you're done, return here. Together, we will find who you're looking for. Now do me a favor and get Pericles to come down here and greet his guests.
Yukarıya çıkacağız herhalde. Gel buraya.
You just got here. You can't leave already.
Burası da değil.
Πάψε, κράζωση.
You just got here. You can't leave already.
Allah Allah, biz nereden nasıl yukarıya çıkmıştık ya, dışarı çıkmıştım. Heh.
Alexios! I didn't send for you. No matter how you've dressed for my party, Phoebe shouldn't have let you in.
Phoebe did nothing wrong. Aspasia asked her to let me in.
Of course she did. I can't say I'm thrilled about going down and speaking to everyone. Technically, you're a guest. If you join Herodotus and me, that should be enough for her, don't you think?
You really don't want to go downstairs, do you?
When your days are spent speaking in front of crowds, you begin to crave these moments of silence.
Or as silent as I let it be, at least.
Phidias was awaiting trial, but you had me get him out of Athens. I figured you, of all people, would want to follow the law.
Phidias is a very dear friend. I didn't want to risk him being found guilty. And of course, there were other threats.
So you knew?
I know he's delusional, but one day when you have a friend you'd do anything for, you'll understand.
I don't understand why you had Anaxagoras
Yaptıklarımızı soruyoruz bakalım.
Socrates said he was your friend.
Bir önceki bölümdeki yaptıklarımız.
Those close to me if there's something I can do about it.
So you did this to protect him?
Anaxagoras understood my fears. 10 years may be a long time, but at least he'll be safe.
Why send Metiochos to the fishing district if it's dangerous?
I would never have sent him into danger willingly.
It seems you have many loyal friends.
My people are important to me.
Your life is in danger.
Yes, Herodotus was saying. This cult doesn't worry me. I have my life threatened by far worse people every day. My true concern is Athens. I fear for her future.
Ben de Atina için endişelenirdim. Bu tehdidi ciddiye
The
almalısın.
Spartans aren't your real concern, Pericles. The cult is coming, and they're bringing their strongest weapon.
Listen to him, Pericles.
The Spartans are immediate. A cult's threat is ambiguous.
I'm related to one of the cult members, and I believe her when she says they're coming after you.
Sound counsel to consider. I'll be sure to let my men know, regardless.
Aspasia sent me to see what's taking you so long.
Tell Aspasia I'll be right there. I suppose this is where our conversation ends. Thank you again for helping me. I hope my guests are able to help you in your search.
Time will tell.
You look tired.
Only of conversation. I think that's the most talking I've ever done.
See? You didn't need the weapon after all. Are you leaving?
Dur.
I'm not done with these people yet.
Şeyle konuş mu demişti? Hem vuruyorum hem
I'll help you however I can during your travels.
İyi o zaman, tamam.
You look tired.
Only of conversation. I think that's the most talking I've ever done.
See? You didn't need the weapon after all. Are you leaving?
I've had enough Athenian hospitality to last me a lifetime.
You'll get used to it. It's nice. What are you going to do now?
Valla herhangi birini seçelim ya.
There is a physician in Argolis that may be able to help me.
You're sick? You've never been sick.
No, I'm fine. I just need to talk to him.
Okay, good. It would be weird if you were sick. Before you go, I heard something from Aspasia about Kefalonia.
What is it?
She said there was some sort of plague. You don't think...
Senin
My friend,
yüzünden.
the blood fever.
Don't think like that. Whatever happened on Kefalonia isn't our fault. I'll go myself and find out if this plague even happened, okay?
Okay, thanks. I knew I could count on you.
Not going to beg to come along this time?
Nope. I'm happy here. And this isn't Kefalonia. That means you'll be back.
That's very true.
Plus, I really like working for Aspasia. She
Lan
says she
ne
has a mission
muhabbet
for
oldu
me.
be.
I'll see you soon, Phoebe.
Bye, Alexios.
Neler edildi görev? Hipokrat. Bir sürü alt görev var ha. Hey hey, maşallah maşallah. Şunlardan birisine gideceğiz. Korsanlar. Nereye gitmemiz isteniyor? Her yeri açacaklar ya. O zaman adadan ayrılma. Bir dakika dur. Bunu iptal et.
Πού καλυτές που το εστί.
Çünkü Atina'da yapılacak bir sürü iş var. Herhalde Atina'daki ana görev oldu, bitti. Adalara yönlendiriyor veya başka şeylere yönlendiriyor. O zaman biz de Atina'daki görevleri yaparız. İnşallah kolay bir görevdir. Zaman sorunu var birazcık.
Talking in circles may work on other. Alexios! I knew you'd change your mind after turning me down. Unfortunately, love must wait a little longer.
Whatever you say.
I hate to cut our conversation short, Socrates, but I believe you've talked enough for the both of us. We must find another use for that mouth of yours.
Speak to him long enough, and you may find the smallest hint of knowledge veiled deep behind his enthusiastic advances.
A compliment and an insult in the same sentence. He truly is gifted. You've arrived at the perfect time. I have a friend named Sophanes who wants to become an Athenian citizen, but he needs a bit of help. Your help.
I can't wait to hear why it's my help he needs.
Any Mystios would do, really, but you're my favorite. All you need to do is sign my friend's name on a little list.
There has to be a reason Sophanes can't sign the list himself.
Well, he would, but he isn't nearly as able as you are.
Meaning?
Meaning, you have skills he doesn't possess. He'd fail if he tried on his own.
Why Athens? Surely he's a citizen somewhere else already.
Everyone wants to be an Athenian citizen, even if they don't say so. Sophanes has a mind for politics, but can only participate as a citizen.
I didn't realize you had a list of mercenaries you favor. And I'm at the top?
Of course you are. Although, if you ask nicely, I would happily let you be on the bottom.
This sounds simple. Now tell me why it isn't.
There's the small matter that you'll have to enter the Metroon, where you're not allowed, and forge his name well enough, of course.
So he's trying to become a citizen illegally. You should have led with that.
I'll try to remember that the next time. The building you're looking for is near the Agora. Be safe.
I don't speak in circles or any other shape. You answered one of my questions, and that brought another to mind.
And another.
Oh, şöyle bir serinle ya birazcık.
I need to stay hidden.
Lan oğlum ne yaptınız ya? Yanlış mekana girdik.
Tas πράξεις σου έγνω.
Niye bunlar coştu böyle ya? Siz ne ayaksınız lan? Oo, halk bana saldırıyor. Siz niye böyle celallendiniz lan?
I've got him now!
Çık oradan.
Το τολμήσεις.
Just give up!
As difficult as I thought.
Zaten bu görev birazcık saçma oldu. Yapamadık. Neyse. Niyeyse girmemem gereken yerlerde gezdim. Başarısız olduk. Yanlışlıkla yanlış çatılarda gezdik, daha doğrusu öyle söyleyeyim.
Better stay hidden.
Buralar hep yasaklı yerlermiş. Nereden bilek kardeş? Şuranın önünden geçtim, kıyamet koptu.
You'd better not get too close.
Halk da bize girişti. Lan oğlum ses yapma ses.
There. His name's been signed. Time to get back to Alcibiades.
Beni şey yapacak mı acaba? Neyse vazgeçtim. Görevimizi daha uzun sürmeden yeterince diyalog üzerine oldu bu bölüm. Hoş başlarda da Spartalılara saldırdık ama
My favorite Misthios returns.
Sophanis's name is on the list, but it came at a price.
I see. Now, sometimes blood must be shed. You were the right Misthios for the job.
hala bitmedi işte ya. Yine ünlem var bunda. Bu sefer de Sokrates mi? Evet arkadaşlar, bu bölümlük de bu kadar olsun. Bir sonraki bölümde görüşmek üzere. Hatta bir sonraki bölümde şu arkadaşı... Ben buraya geldim mi? Yok, gelmedim. Korsan şeyi burası. Görevimiz var burada. Korsan adası. Biri burada, birisi Argolis mi? Argolis. Diğeri de belki şunlardan birisi mi? Bilmiyorum. Görevlerde yazıyordur. Evet, bir sonraki bölümde görüşürüz arkadaşlar. Kendinize iyi bakın. Hoşça kalın.